Good afternoon and welcome to UC Stadium as UC will take on Canisius. I am Eli, alongside me is Jackson, and today UC is going for the series sweep. What have you noticed so far about this UC team this season?
Well, they're a strong team. They started out the season playing at a ranked team at Duke and ended up winning that series 2-3, and then had a rougher West Coast stretch, and they've come back home against Toledo and Canisius and played really well. So they're a resilient squad. Of course, it is early season. They're still figuring out lineups and what the kind of the pitching rotations are going to look like. But for now, this is a squad that fans should feel pretty good about going into Big 12 play. As of course, that's still a little bit ways off, but we can look forward to that as well because that's when you're really going to play the tougher teams.
Yeah, and UC, after that series win against Duke, they were ranked for the first time in program history. So a good start for the Bearcats this year, and really have been led by Carrington Cross. His batting average is .417 right now, 20 hits and 2 home runs, leading the way for the Bearcats. Look for him to stay hot in this game, and look for it to be a good game for the Bearcats as Joel Pinheiro will be on the mound today.
Yeah, Cross has been in that leadoff spot at third base as well, and he's played really well. Of course, you mentioned hitting .417. That's exactly what you want from a leadoff guy, just get on base. And then Pinheiro at the starters, 101 of the year, 2.92 ERA, 13 strikeouts. So he's been solid. He's pitched a couple times, so we'll see what he's looking like on the mound back home today.
And on the Canisius side, really have not been the ideal start they have been looking for, obviously coming here and dropping the first 3 against the Bearcats, but look for Bennett Koch to stay hot today as his batting average is .400 on the year. So look for him to stay hot and get going here early. As the leading off for Canisius is Justin Berner. We are awaiting first pitch here. As the first pitch from Pinheiro is high for ball 1.
Something to note, Cincinnati is wearing the throwback uniforms today. The cream-colored ones with the stripes and the throwback Bearcat look really nice.
And that ball is swung on to left field. Routine pop fly caught as 1 out to start the game, as that was Cal Steflock on the catch. So ideal start there for Pinheiro. Throw a ball, and the second pitch you get it in play, but an easy pop fly.
Yeah, and you don't have to run up that pitch count too early. Of course, it's only the first batter, but you're always thinking about that. How long can you have your pitcher out there?
And as Koch will step in for Canisius now. As the first pitch is in there for a strike. Here's the deliver for Pinheiro. As that gets him in the back, right in the back, as Koch will walk down to first. So you get the easy out to start the game, and then a hit right in the back, Very up and down so far for Pinheiro.
And that's going to sting too, right in the upper shoulder. Took the little bit slower of a walk over to first. So he's going to be feeling that one.
And it is a pretty cold day here at UC, so that's going to make it hurt even more. As Glassford will step in, and the first pitch is low. Good block there from behind the plate. Glassford is batting .212 on the year with one hit. There's the 1-0 delivery. That is down low for a ball, 2-0. Pitches, hits him again and got him right on the ankle, it looked like. So back-to-back hit by pitch, and not an ideal start after getting that first out for Pinheiro here.
Yeah, and I don't know if just something got in his head after that first one, but I mean, down at the ankles too is not exactly the spot you're looking to throw, and to hit one down there as well. See if you can get back on track here.
As runners are now at first and second, as Rumley will step in for Canisius as he is batting 313 on the year with 1 home run and 8 RBIs. Here's the pitch, and that is outside for a ball. 1-0 here as Perino just needs to calm down a bit. Obviously got runners on, but you just need to focus at the batter at the plate right now. There's a 1-0. That is down and away for, now it's 2-0.
But the same spot outside.
We'll get a timeout here. Talk to Perino, kind of settle him down here, as not an ideal start, as we've mentioned.
Yeah, just try to fix his control issues a little bit. It's been a little wild, high, outside, low, hitting players. Just calm him down. Still early. It's first inning. You're at home. You can kind of afford to, take this visit and chill for a little bit.
Yeah, just more of, as you said, calming him down. Maybe a little bit of nerves here, but we'll see if this talk will help as they break here. As Rumley will step back in. 2 balls, no strikes here for Perino. That is ground foul. So good talk there, obviously, as Perino just throws one in there to get a strike there. Here's a 2-1. Called ball outside. As that will bump it up to 3-1. You really want to avoid loading the bases so early here if you're Perino. It's a 3-1. Ground ball to third. Out at second. And out at first. Way to turn 2 there from Cross, as the Bearcats will get out of the inning. So a few base runners there, but ultimately does not pay off for Canisius.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what you were looking for to get out of that half inning. Don't want to load the bases. You get the short grounder over to third, and that's just an easy double play.
As we will go to the bottom of the first, and we'll be back right after this. Welcome back to UC Stadium. As on the mound for Canisius is Abbott Levy, and stepping in is Carrington Cross. Cross is looking to continue that hot streak as we mentioned at the start of the game, see if he can get on base here. That is taken down low for a ball. 1-0 to start. Here's the 1-0. Swung on, grounded to third. Easy play there. As a little good pick there by the first baseman as Cross will be retired. 1 out to start the inning.
Yeah, I mean, pretty similar start to what happened when Canisius was up, except this time it's grounder, not the pop fly. But a couple pitches, you get the quick out, and we'll see if Cincinnati can try to put pressure on Abbott, just as the same as Canisius put pressure on Pinero.
As now Tommy O'Connor will step in, batting .276 on the year with 10 RBIs and 2 home runs. So here's the pitch. It's taken outside for a ball. As Levy ERA on the year is 2.25. He's looking to continue pitching well here. The 1-0 is taken low for a ball. Here's a 2-0. As in there for a strike. 2-1 now to O'Connor. As that one is down in the dirt for a ball. Good check there by O'Connor as it bumps it up to 3-1 here. Here's the 3-1. In there for a strike. Bumps it up to full count here for O'Connor. Look for him to be aggressive here. Here's a 3-2. As outside for a ball as O'Connor will get walked. So a very similar start somewhat as Canisius got the early out to begin it, but then a walk there to O'Connor. As Vidorik will step in to try to do some damage here with O'Connor at first.
Yeah, and O'Connor didn't have to swing the whole time. I thought he was going to let loose on that 3-1 pitch. I thought he might take a swing at that one, but no, he elected to just stay put, take the pitches, see a couple, and get on base.
That one is outside as Vidorik is batting .319 on the year, 15 RBIs and 4 home runs. So this top of the lineup can do some damage for the Bearcats. So here's the 1-0. As in there for a strike. 1-1 here to Vidorik. So O'Connor takes his lead from first. Here's the delivery. That is outside for a ball. Looked pretty good from where we were sitting. Maybe too far outside. It's 2-1 now. As Levy will check on O'Connor as O'Connor gets back with a dive. As I don't know if O'Connor will be stealing any bases today. Here's the 2-1. And that is high, ball 3. So in trouble here again for Levy. Let's see if he can get it back to full. Here's the 3-1. O'Connor takes off and now we fouled back. As Vidorik did get a piece of it. Looked like it went off the catcher's face mask maybe.
The second full count in a row, though. Good job by Cincinnati, just working the pitches, not swinging too early, not settling, waiting for their one.
Here's the 3-2. And that is high for ball 4. So back-to-back walks here as now Cincinnati has a runner in scoring position. As Natilli will step in, looking to do some damage here, get the first runs on the board today with only 1 out.
This is just deja vu from that first half inning. You got the quick 2-pitch out and then 2 runners on base. For Canisius, it was the hit by pitches, of course. For Cincy, it's just 2 walks.
Here's the pitch. As in there for a strike. Jack is batting .346 on the year, 9 RBIs and 1 home run. Looking to get that RBI count up to 10 here with O'Connor on second. Here's the 0-1. Swung on off Levy and right in the middle, right where the second baseman should have been, as O'Connor will come around to score. And a great hit there for Jack. That just bounced right off of Levy's leg. And the second baseman was covering second there, and no one was there to pick up that ground ball. And as the Bearcats will strike first.
Yeah, it was just an unfortunate bounce right off of his leg and then over into the space between first and second base. Just nobody was there, rolled over to the right fielder, and by the time it got there, O'Connor was already rounding, heading home.
Now Sevic will step in for the Bearcats as Viderick is on third. Still only 1 out here in this inning. Bearcats looking to put up more runs. Here's the pitch. That is inside for a ball, 1-0 to Sevic as he is batting .277 on the year, 11 RBIs and 3 home runs. Levy will check on the runner at first, back in there with a dive. Here's the 1-0. That runs inside yet again, makes it 2-0. They almost got Sevic right there on the elbow, but able to get out of the way and keep this at-bat going.
Yeah, and you don't want to walk the bases loaded here. That would not be ideal for Canisius.
Here's a 2-0. As outside makes it 3-0 here. Here's a 3-0. That is inside for ball 4, and Levy will walk the bases loaded. Not an ideal start here for Canisius.
I really thought that one could have been called a strike, to be honest, and I think Sefcik expected that too. He was kind of late to walk over to first, but nonetheless, Bearcats get the bases loaded, and they're going to have to talk to Abbott at the mound.
Maybe just calm the nerves a bit, as we saw in the other half inning, as Perino needed just to calm down a bit, so maybe that will help here for Abbott. But bases loaded here, not ideal. Already down 1-0 and only 1 out. Canisius trying to get out of the inning with minimum damage as possible. As Niehav will step in for the Bearcats, bases loaded, only 1 out. Looking to do some damage here in the first inning. Here's the pitch. Swung on up the middle, Stoffel ground ball. As he will beat it out at first. They did get the out at second, but Navias will beat it out at first, and Viderick will score for the Bearcats, and it'll make it 2-0. So a solid hit there from Nevis, and a great way to beat it out at first.
Yeah, just get another run on the board, run hard, and get fast to first base. Now to gives an opportunity. Still got a runner on third, so another hit will score.
This here is Luke Sevcik in the box now as he's batting .211 on the year with 3 RBIs.
Watch for Niehaus to steal maybe. He's already stolen 7 this year.
As that one is high, almost hit him in the head there. Able to get out of the way. Here's the 1-0. And now it's inside again, almost hit him again. Bump it up to 2-0. Sevcik, gotta watch out, man. Here's the 2-0. That is swung on to right field. And caught for the 3rd out, but the Bearcats do some damage here in the bottom of the 1st as they currently lead 2-0. We'll be right back after this.
Back here for the top of the 2nd inning as the Bearcats back in the field. Pinero on the mound again. Pitched that first. Didn't give up any runs. No hits either, but hit 2 batters, and that got Canisius a little bit of pressure. We'll see if he can clean that up and have a little bit better of a 2nd inning. J.C. Spinoza shows bunt. The first one misses. I'll go for a strike.
And yeah, just great work from Panino on the mound. You know, obviously gave up those 2 hit by pitches, but was able to stay calm and get that easy ground ball to end the 1st.
Spinoza, the shortstop, batting .207 on the year. Takes the 2nd one in for a ball, a little high as well. Pinero took a little bit off that one, only 74. 3rd one, that's going to be outside, 2-1. Pinero again. That one swung on. That's going to be high and foul. On the way to Gettler Stadium. Going to be out of the stadium into the street. So 2-2 now for Pinero. Looking to get his first punch out of the day, potentially. And he will. Down in the box, gets Spinoza. Just caught him looking.
Yeah, good start to the inning from Pinero. You know, getting down 2-1, but fighting back with 2 pitches to get Spinoza out. Another good start to the inning for the Bearcats.
So now Pinero's going to have to face a lefty. It's going to be Mason Cisco, the first baseman. Hitting only 188 again early in the season, so averages are a little bit odd, but hasn't contributed much, only 3 hits on the year for him and 16 at-bats. Swings and misses at the first, might have tipped it as well.
That was a big swing there from Mason, looking to drive one out of here and get him on the scoreboard.
The 0-1 from Pinero. Swung on again. That one chopped up. Shortstop's going to run under it. Throw to first, and they'll get him in time. Good play by Niehaus to come up and get that one. It's 2 quick outs for Pinero in the top of the second.
And this is what you love as a pitcher, getting the punch out to the first batter and your defense backing you up to get the second out. So far, quick inning for the Bearcats. Already got 2 outs.
So we'll see if Josh Niles can do anything. Hitting 154 on the year. Righty steps in. Pinero delivers 2 inside. Almost hit Niles. 1-0 count. 2 outs. Pinero's pitch count only at 20 here. The 1-0, that one's going to be chopped foul down the third base line. One for Niles. Only 2 hits on the year for him, 7 strikeouts. One of his 2 hits was a double. See if he can get on base and keep the inning alive for Canisius. Pinero delivers. That one's going to be outside for ball 2. The 2-1 is going to be in there on the outside. 2-2 count now for Niles. Pinero delivers in about the same spot. Another looking strikeout. And Pinero, after a struggle in the first, has a strong second.
Yeah, very good inning pitching watch for Pinero. 2 punch outs and quick work there to get out of the inning.
So we'll be back after a short break here on Bearcats Media as Canisius will take the mound in the field again. We'll see if the Bearcats can do more damage hitting. Back here for the Bearcats as they'll take a swing at things again, putting up 2 runs in the first inning. It's going to be Corey Klingenbeck, the catcher, stepping in, hitting .235 on the year. He takes a swing at the first one and chops it foul back behind him. Levi Abbott had a little bit of a rough first inning, 3 walks, 2 runs, gave up only 1 hit on that. See if he can fix things up a little bit. He's got Klingenbeck in the 0-1. Pitch delivers and taken in there for a strike.
I'm surprised he took that there. That's like a pitch you hope for, right down the middle.
0-2 for Corey Klingenbeck. That one going to be swung on Catcher has to come up with it. He lost it. Klingenbeck tried to run out to first, and he's beat out.
Good hustle there from Klingenbeck, as you know, plays on drop third strikes usually are not that close, but he made it close, and that's kind of what the Bearcats have been known for, is that small ball type play, you know, infield hits, just beating it out at first, trying to get base runners on as often as they can.
So quick out for Abbott. He faces now the righty Donovan Ford. First one is in there for strike one. Ford hitting .224 on the year. 8 RBIs in there as well. He's played a solid role for this team. Takes the second one low for a 1-1 count. One out. Ford takes that one high for ball 2. Cincinnati still looking for their first base runner of the second. Trying to work Abbott's pitch count up a little bit more. Here's the 2-1. That one checked and taken in for a strike. So now 2-2 count for Ford. 1 out for Cincinnati. Would like to get something going here. Abbott delivers. That one swung on and whiffed. Ford punched out.
Looked like he was a little bit out in front on that one, maybe sitting fastball as Abbott threw an off-speed in there, but once again, 2 quick outs for Canisius. This is what they needed to do in the first, but was unable to.
So it'll bring the leadoff man, Carrington Cross, up. Popped out his first, or grounded out his first time up. Now, first pitch this time, he'll foul it out of the concourse again over towards the new performance center that they're building. 408 on the year. See if he can get on base. Cincinnati 2 outs, 0-1 count for Cross. Abbott steps in and going to be taken for strike 2. Cross in an 0-2 hole, not exactly where he wanted to be.
Not at all. This is not ideal if you're a leadoff hitter, especially with 2 outs. Got to fight here.
That one gonna punch out. Cross took the third strike looking in 3 pitches, and he's not happy about that one.
Yeah, not happy at all, but 2 strikes, you gotta protect the play as much as you can, as Abbott just threw one in there, caught him looking.
Well, that does it for the second inning. No team puts any damage on the board, and Cincinnati still leads 2-0. We'll take a short break here on Bearcast Media.
Welcome back to UC Stadium. Start of the third here as Ryan Jones steps in for Canisius, and he'll take the ball outside. As As Jones is batting 143 on the year so far. Still early though. 1-0 is taken high there. Ball 2, 2-0 here. As Pinheiro down in the count to start this third inning. Here's a 2-0. Line drive right through. And that will be a base hit there for Jones as Canisius gets a much needed base runner here to start the third.
Yeah, that was a nice hit. Got a pretty solid piece of it, put it past Niehaus, and able to get a runner on to start.
As Silman will step in now for Canisius, batting .071 on the year. As once again, still earlier in the year for Canisius, looking to get that batting average up. Here's a pitch, shows bunt, pulls it back, and that'll be taken for a ball. Here's the 0-1, shows bunt again, pulls back again, and that one almost hit him, ran inside a bit. Here's a 2-0, shows bunt again, pulls back, but it will be a strike. Pinheiro finally gets a strike there as it's 2-1. As Pinheiro will check on Jones at first as Jones is back there with a dive. So here's a 2-1, shows bunt again, pulls back, and that is outside, 3-1. Pinheiro needs to find the strike zone. Here's a 3-1, shows bunt again, and fouls it back. Try to pull it out, pull the bat out of the way, but it will get a piece of it, and now push it to a full count here.
You'll see what Pinheiro decides to do. Probably try to get some weaker contact. Maybe try to get the double play with the slower runner Jones on first.
Here's a 3-2. That is high and inside for ball 4 as Canisius with 2 base runners here to start the third. That was a good at-bat there for Silman. As Bremner will step in the box, 0 for 1 today. He is hitting .286 on the year.
Yeah, this is their leadoff man back up, so this is where you want to do some damage. Good position for Canisius.
He shows bunts and will get it down the third base line. Cross on the play, and he'll throw him out at first. So good job there from Brenman to get the bunt down and advance the runners, as now Canisius is threatening with the runners on second and third, only 1 out.
Yeah, you get that out. You don't really care, though. It did its job, advanced the runners to second and third, and now you're in danger here if Cox can dig into one.
Cox hit by a pitch at his only at-bat today. Took one in the back. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. O'Connor can't make the play. Nero will cover first, though. So he'll get the out, but a runner will score as Canisius is on the board, and it's a 2-1 game. Runner at third with 2 outs.
Yeah, you probably would have preferred to hit there, of course, but it does its job, scores the runner, chipping away at the Bearcats' lead, and still you got that runner on third, so another hit would score and tie things up.
As Glassford steps in, also hit by pitch at his only at-bat, trying to do some damage. He takes a swing and misses. It's 84 there, 80 miles an hour there from Pinheiro.
When he wanted that one, too, it was a big swing. His eyes lit up.
Here's 0-1. Swing and misses again. It's 80 miles an hour from Pinheiro as Glassford is very aggressive here 2 strikes though.
Keeping it slow. Maybe turn it up here and try to get that strike 3.
Here's the 0-2. Way outside there from Pinheiro as it will be 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 from Pinheiro. And fouled back as Glassford is protecting the plate here.
Good thing we have this net here because that probably would have hit somebody in the front row who was going on a direct path for this guy to see over down there. So
that will be fouled off. Just cannot come up with the catch there, and Glassford continuing the battle here. As you said, a pretty good showing here for Bearcats fans as the new addition to the stadium is the student section. I know that was packed there for the Toledo game, and it's pretty packed today. Here's a 1-2, fouled off again as Glassford running up Pinheiro's pitch count here.
Yeah, like you mentioned, the fans have done a good job filling up the student section. Of course, this is a good team this year. They want to have support, same student sections they get for some of the football and basketball games over there in Section 6. So if you're listening, you're a student, might want to pop out of a couple games.
As Glassford swings and misses, and Pinheiro will get out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the third at 2-1 Bearcats. And we'll be right back. Welcome back to UC Stadium. Start of the bottom of the third. Bearcats leading Canisius 2-1 as O'Connor steps in. He was walked in his first appearance here today. Here's the pitch. Called strike on the outside as quick start there from Abbott, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Down low there in the dirt. Makes it 1-1. 84 there from Abbott. Here's the 1-1. As Abbott fouls it off right into the UC dugout. Bit of a friendly fire there from O'Connor.
Yeah, and I think O'Connor wanted that one. He just kind of hesitated and didn't get fully around. I think he wants to swing.
So here's a 1-2. Swung on and missed down in the dirt though, dropped third. But will be thrown out at first, so good start there from Abbott. He retires O'Connor for the first out this inning. As Vitterick steps back in, he was also walked in the first inning. Looking to get a hit here and get some runners on base. Here's the pitch. taken, strike one. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and fouled right back. 0-2. So the Bearcats so far this inning, being aggressive at the plate, as both O'Connor and Vitterick were walked in the first. So maybe they're trying to get a hit here and not get walked again.
Yeah, it's the second time they're up seeing Abbott, so trying to just be a little bit more aggressive on him.
And line to short, could not come up with the play, as Vitterick will get a single there. That took a bad hop off of Spinoza. Vitterick with the single here to get a runner on here for the Bearcats.
Yeah, that's just a tough play for Spinoza to try to make. It's taking a high bounce and it's hit really hard.
As Vitterick takes off and that hits Natil, and Vitterick had some speed leaving first, but it did not matter as Jack got hit. There's now runners on first and second for the Bearcats, and a hard 90 there from Jack. Something you'll see often from this Bearcat team, no matter if they get walked or hit. Hard 90s to first.
Yeah, just kind of keep up the intensity, play with that mindset. You're always got to run through and play hard. So I like that from Bischel.
As Sevick will step in. He was walked again in the first. As both runners take off, and that's high. Throw down a second, not in time, and that gets bashed in the outfield. As Vitterick will score for the Bearcats, making it 3-1. As not a good throw there from behind the plate, gets away. Both the second baseman and shortstop could not come up with it as it goes into the center field. So the Bearcats once again playing small ball, getting some steals. And that's how they win games, as they have a 3-1 lead. Sevick will step back in, 1-0 count. Line drive right to right field, that will get down. As Jack will hold up at third, and Sevick with a hit. Bearcats threatening yet again.
Yeah, doing some damage, working up Levi Abbott's hits and pitch counts, and I'm not sure he has much longer if he gives up another run here.
Yeah, you don't want to let the Bearcats get out to a big lead here early on, as look for Abbott to get pulled if he lets up another hit and run. Nihas will step in 0 for 1 on the day. Did beat out a drop third strike though. Excuse me, it was a fielder's choice. As Abbott will check on Sevick. Sevick gets back with the dive. Here's the pitch, shows bunt. And in there for a strike as Nevis pulled back. Was not happy with that call. 0-1 is the count. Abbott in the windup. As goes back to Sevick and is backing into the dive. If you're Abbott, you kind of just want to focus on the batter here. You're not really worried about the runner on first. You got to get outs.
Yeah, I mean, you've already done enough, or Bearcats already done enough damage to you right now. Just try to get the out and focus on the guy you're throwing to.
You have showed bunt, but pulled it back and will take a ball. There's 1-1 count here to Nevis. As Abbott throws back to first again. So every other pitch he's trying to get Sevick there. Here's the 1-1, shows bunt again. And it'll be taken for a ball. Bumps up to 2-1 here to Nevis. Natil on third, Civic on first. Bearcats try to put up another run here. It's a 2-1. Called strike outside, 2-2. Nevis asking where that pitch was, did not agree with that call. And Abbott tries to pick off Civics again. Civics back in there with the dive. Here's the 2-2. Swung on, fouled back. Nevis is staying alive here.
And good job. Just make contact that one. Stay in there. Get another opportunity to take a swing at it if you want.
Here's the 2-2. Called strike 3 as Nevis goes down looking. So once again, not happy with that strike call. 2 outs now for the Bearcats. Sevzik will step in for the Bearcats. 2 outs, runner on first and third. Bearcats looking to do some more damage here in the third inning. As Abbott tries to pick off Civics yet again. As Luke flew out to right field. His only at bat so far today. Looking to get a hit here. Here's a pitch, shows bunt, gets it down. As that is the middle of nowhere as Abbott wanted to run after it but did not, and a bunt for a base hit there from Luke Sevic. As now the bases are loaded with 2 outs, and once again, a small ball here at UC is working.
It looked like just a little bit of miscommunication between Abbott and the third baseman Niles about who was going to go after it. Are we even going to go after it? You know, we got to hold the runner at third. So just gets the space and gets the bases loaded now for Klingenbeck.
The thing that I think threw them off was Natil kind of bouncing back between going home and not. As Killenback steps in and takes a strike there. 0-1, bases loaded. This is where you want to do some damage if you're Corey Kilback, as he struck out in his only at bat so far. As swings and misses, it took a good cut there, trying to hit a home run. Maybe grand slam action. Has 3 home runs on the year. Here's 0-2. Swing on and missed as Canisius will get out of the inning, only giving up 1 run. And that's the end of the third, and we'll be back after this. Sure.
Back here for the fourth inning as Canisius will take it. Last out, they got 1 run in the third. Able to cut the Bearcats lead down. Then the Cincinnati Bearcats in the third, they got one of their own, so they brought it back up to 2. It's 3-1 Cincinnati. Trent Rumley is up to bat, 3-0-3. Pinero still on the mound. First one is going to be outside for a ball. Second one for Pinero is going to be outside, about the same spot, a little bit low this time for ball 2, 2-0 count.
As Pinero's up to 42 pitches.
That one outside again, quick 3-0. As you assume, Rumley's just going to be on take mode here, try to get on base.
Yeah, no need down 2 to try to swing here.
And he does take there, it's a strike. 3-1 count now for Pinero. Delivers, that one swung on, hit the knee house at short, has to make a play. The throw is going to get there in time, and they retire Rumley.
Yeah, good fight there from Pinero. Down 3-0 in the count, and gets 2 good pitches there to get Rumley out.
So now we'll see Spinoza back up. Shortstop hitting 200 on the year. Struck out his first time up today and takes ball 1 here. 1-0 count, 1 out for Cincinnati here in the top of the 4th as Pinero throws that one in their top corner for strike 1. Pinero approaching 50 pitches on the day as that one swung on, hit left field. Going to be an easy play for Sefcik out there. It's perfect positioning for him, and they get Spinoza out.
Yeah, 2 quick outs there. This is what you want to see if you're Pinero. You know, try to keep your pitch count down so you can pitch longer in this game. Right now, I would not be surprised to see him back out on the mound for the 5th inning, despite something large happening here with 2 outs.
It's 2 down, no out. Mason Cisco here. And takes a hit at that one. It's going to get over to third baseman and into left field for a base hit. Cisco gets the first one on in the 4th inning for Canisius.
Yeah, good plate approach there from Cisco. First pitch swinging. That's what you want to do if you're a batter. Go up there with an intent to get on base.
So now we'll see the 7-hitter, Niles, come up. Senior third baseman hitting 143. Struck out his first time up today to see if Pinero can get a similar result. Cisco on first. Pinero delivers, and that one's going to be popped high up. Ford's going to run under it in center field. Looking through the sun, and he makes the play. Almost bobbled that one.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised Vitterick did not call him off there, as that ended up going right where Vitterick was standing.
Nonetheless, they retire Canisius, and no damage on the board for Pinero as we'll reach the half inning here, take a short break before Cincinnati will come back up and try to put more runs on the board. Back here for the bottom of the 4th inning as Cincinnati will try to step in here and do some more damage. They're leading 3-1. It's going to be Donovan Ford. Struck out his first time up.
Surprised to see Abbott back on the mound as he's been struggling so far today.
Ford shows bunt the first time. In there for a ball low. Yeah, Abbott's pitch count up to 54. Probably his last inning here, depending on how things go.
Now you got to think if he gets to any trouble at all, they will, as Canisius will pull him to try to limit the damage, try to keep this at a 2-run game.
Ford back in the 1-0. Here's Abbott. Swung on by Ford, hit high down the left field line.
Gone.
And gone.
Oh.
Donovan Ford, a solo shot in the bottom of the 4th, puts the Bearcats up 4-1.
As that one was hooking foul, but just stayed inside that foul pole. As Ford extends it to 4-1 now.
Back here as the dugout runs up, they all celebrate. Ford with the first homer of the day for either squad.
Maybe got a little help from the wind there, as that one did not look like it was going to leave the ballpark off the bat, but just continued to carry.
If Canisius didn't have someone warming up for Abbott, he probably should get one now. Carrington Cross steps in and wanted to take a swing, had to move his head out of the way.
Yeah, 3rd time through the order and already gave up 4 runs. Abbott's day might be coming to a close here soon.
Cross is grounded out to 3rd and struck out at his 2 at-bats today. Here's the 1-0, high for ball 2. No outs, no one on. Ford with the solo shot puts Cincinnati up 4-1. Cross looking to do some damage as well. The 2-0 here and bunted and chopped foul.
As that hit Cross leaving the box there, would have been a pretty good bunt had he not run into it.
It's now a 2-1 count for Carrington Cross. Cincinnati looking to get to Abbott even more than they already have. He's given up 4 runs today on 5 hits and 3 walks. Cross digs into that one, left field line again. And the wall is blocking our view. I believe that was caught by Glassford in left field. And it was going to be foul anyways, but Glassford gets the out there and saves Abbott for potentially another disastrous play.
Yeah, I mean, off the bat, that kind of looked like Ford's hit to start this inning. Thought it had a chance, but just hooked foul, and great catch there from Glassford.
First out for Abbott. Now Tommy O'Connor steps in. 0 for 1 today, a strikeout and a walk. Hitting .271. Takes a swing at the first one and misses. Oh, 0-1 count for O'Connor. 2 homers on the year, 10 RBIs. Takes the second one high. 1-1 count now. Abbott over 60 pitches. Delivers the 1-1, low for ball 2.
Yeah, got to think if O'Connor gets on, they might make a pitching change. As you said, 60 pitches, 4 runs, not ideal for Abbott here.
So we don't have a view of the dugout, so I did see one of the Canisius coaches running over around that wall, so they definitely have people warming up as Abbott gets that one in there for a strike. 2-2 count for O'Connor. One down, no one out. 2-2 to O'Connor. Struck him out. Swing and miss. And O'Connor will take a seat. Abbott gets his 7th strikeout of the day.
Yeah, you know, good bounce back from this Canisius team after giving up that solo shot to Ford to start it. 2 quick outs here as looking to minimize the damage UC has done so far today.
And now Abbott will stay on and face Vitterick and try to get out of the 4th inning. Vitterik's gotten on both times. Have been up today, a walk and a single, and he takes the first one in there for strike one. 4 homers, 15 RBIs. Vitterik's been one of the most reliable Bearcat hitters. Swings the second one and gets it over the second baseman in the right field for a single. 3 times up and 3 times on for Landon Vitterik.
Yeah, that's a very ideal day if you're Vitterik. You know, perfect so far today in his at-bats, as that was just a looping hit over the second baseman. And that's really the first top 3 of this batting order for Cincinnati has been producing a lot this year, and they continue to do so today.
And Vitterik a danger on the bases as well. 14 stolen bases and hasn't been caught yet. Jack Natilli up there, the DH, in 358. Vitterik does run, and he gets in there safe at second. So 15 for 15 on stolen bases now.
Yeah, not afraid to steal, as you said, and you know he was already like halfway down the line before the catcher even got that one.
Natilli did take that one in for a ball, so it's a 1-0 count. Vitterik on second, 2 down for Abbott. Throws in there. That one swung on. The wind's going to carry that shallow in the right field. Not able to get under it. Vitterik goes to third. Natilli stays at first. Now runners in the corners for Cincinnati with 2 outs.
Yeah, that's one of those that's in no man's land. The second baseman's going back. Right fielder's coming in. Hard to track if you're the second baseman.
And we'll get a visit here to Abbott, and that might be his day.
Yeah, it will be.
So Canisius will bring on a new pitcher. Abbott will take a bench, ends the day. 3.2 innings pitched, 7 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts. And Cincinnati will have runners on the corner. It's going to be Natilli on first, Vitterik on third, and it'll be Cal Sefcik up to bat for the face of the new pitcher. We'll take a short break here in Bearcast Media while the new pitcher warms up and they get everything set up, and we'll be back in a few. Back here as Cal Sefcik steps in to face new pitcher Sam Sterker. First one going to be foul down the third base line. Almost hit Vitterik.
Yeah, good athleticism by Vitterik to get out of the way of that one.
Sterker on the season has pitched 3 innings, given up 6 runs, 5 walks, and 4 strikeouts. So he is prone to giving up big plays, and the Bearcats have a runner in scoring position. Sefcik takes another swing, pops that one up way high in the shallow left field. 3 guys running under it. They're going to call off, and Silliman from center field is going to get the out. Got to retire the Bearcats in the 4th. It's 4-1, Cincinnati leading as we take a short break here in Bearcat Sports Radio and return for the 5th inning.
Welcome back to UC Stadium. Start of the 5th here, and a pitching change for the Bearcats as Brendan Oliver will come in. Oliver on the year has pitched 5 innings, has given up 6 hits, 6 runs, 1 walk, and 6 strikeouts. His ERA is 10.80. So a good day for Pinheiro, but his day comes to an end as Jones steps in for Canisius. So here's the pitch, as a ball outside. As Jones is 1 for 1, a single back in the 3rd, looking to stay hot. Here's a 1-0, and that is way outside, 2-0. It's a good snag there from Killenbach behind the plate. Two 2-0 to Jones. That'll be swung on, grounded. Easy play there, and as the Bearcats will retire Jones to start off this inning. Selvak with an easy play there at second, 1 down to start this 5th inning. Silman will step in, got walked his first at bat, so looking to get on base yet again. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. Just took a healthy hack there at that one. Here's the pitch from Oliver. And there for a strike, 0-2 to Silman. It's a nice looking pitch there from Oliver, 86 registered on the gun. Here's the 0-2. And yes, he did go. Drop third strike. Try to tag him, but we'll get the out at first as a nice 1-2-3 strikeout there from Oliver. It's 2 quick outs here in the inning.
And a good job by Oliver. You're coming in for relief, and you get 2 quick outs. You got to be feeling pretty good, have your confidence level up now.
Canisius is back to the top of the order as Brenneman will step in. 0 for 1 on the day. Ground out and a fly out. He's looking to get on base. So here's the pitch from Oliver. That's in there for a strike. So here's the 0-1. Swing on and miss. Another good cut there from Brenneman, but cannot connect. It's a quickly 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Swing on and miss. Strike 3. So a quick 1-2-3 inning in relief for Oliver. 2 strikeouts and a ground out. A great way to start the day if you're Oliver.
Yeah, I mean, come in, you got to have that confidence up, pitch 3 quick outs, and now you're feeling good to go for another inning.
And we are heading to the bottom of the 5th, and we'll be right back after this. Welcome back to UC Stadium, bottom of the 5th, as Niehaus will step in. The Bearcats looking to extend their lead, already up 4-1. Let's see if Sam can get a quick inning here. So here's the pitch, as ball high, as Niehaus is 0 for 2 on the day. Fielder's choice back in the 1st and a strikeout looking in the 3rd. Here's the 1-0. That swung on line right back up the middle and a base hit for Niehaus as the Bearcats quickly get on the bases.
Yeah, that was just a beautiful hit, beautiful swing, came all the way through, got a good piece of it and just soared right into shallow center.
Quick start there, runner on first. As Sevzik will step in, he is 1 for 2 on the day. Flew out back in the 1st and a single in the 3rd. Looking to move Niehaus over. Here's the pitch. That's inside for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Shows bunt, gets it down the third base line, but it rolls foul. Good looking bunt to start, but just trickled foul.
Yeah, and probably just a little bit too fast as well. It wasn't going to slow down at all. Good attempt at it, though.
This is what we've seen so much from this Bearcat team, just bunting, doing everything they can to get the runners over. Not afraid to play small ball, but that's something Bichelle has brought up in this program has made a key point of emphasis, and so far this season it's been working for the Bearcats. Here's the 1-1. He will check on the runner at first, back in there with a dive. Here's a 1-1. Newhouse takes off for second and is in there. The Bearcats steal yet another base here today and do so easily.
Yeah, they just do that a lot. They just run. They're full of speed. Everyone is ready to run and get there and get the stolen base and just put a little bit more pressure on the pitcher. And good job there by Niehaus to get there now. Make it a little bit easier for Sefcik if he gets a hit.
And that pitch was called a ball, so it will be 2-1 to Sefcik. Showed bunt, pulls it back for a ball as Niehaus looked like he was going to take off for third.
I think he really wanted to there, but I think he was told to hold off.
It's a 3-1 to Sefcik. Here's a 3-1. Shows bunt again, right back to the pitcher. The easy out at first. Not an ideal bunting for Sefcik. Never want to go right back to the pitcher, but obviously did not mean to, as Niehaus will stay at second with one gone here in the bottom of the fifth.
Yeah, and you're still in a solid position. You got a runner in scoring position, only one out, and a couple guys coming up in Klingenbeck, and then Donovan Ford, who's done some damage. So you're in a solid position.
As Killenback is up 8-hole here for the Bearcats, looking to continue to add on to this lead. So here's the pitch. That is high for a ball. Killenback 0 for 2 on the day, back-to-back strikeouts in the second and third. Looking to break that streak here and maybe a hit Niehaus in. Here's the 1-0. That's down low, 2-0 now to Killenback. 91 there from Sam. Here's the 2-0, swung on, fouled, ripped down the first base line. Killenback was upset about fouling that one off. Makes it 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1. That's called strike two. Killenback now has to protect. 2-2 count. Runner on second. Here's a 2-2. Swung on, high fly ball, right field. And it'll be caught for the second out. Niehaus will tag up though, and will make it to third easily. So Killenback does do a job advancing the runner to third. 2 outs now, as I know he wanted to get on base though and possibly score him. As Donovan Ford will step in, 9-hole, as mentioned, homered back in the 4th inning. As we did not think that ball will get out, but the wind helped push it out.
We'll see if he can keep that hot streak going here, get another hit, and score Niehaus from third.
So here's the pitch. Ford shows bunt, pulls back and down in the dirt for ball 1. 2 gone here in the bottom of the 5th. Bearcats up 4-1. Here's the 1-0. Swung on, grounded to third. Easy play there. He'll be thrown out at first, so nothing going for the Bearcats after Niehaus gets on. At the end of 5, Bearcats are leading 4-1. We'll be right back.
Back here for the top of the 6th inning in UC Baseball Stadium as Canisius will be up. It's Bennett Cox. 0 for 1 on the day, hit by pitch the first time. Does have an RBI on the day as that second time grounded out, but advanced the runner to home. Smokes that one into left field, a line drive, but caught by Sefcik for the first out.
1 pitch, 1 out. Good start here from Oliver in relief. That one looked like it might have gotten down, but Sefcik was able to adjust where he was and make the easy catch.
Now see Ronan Glassford to come up, the righty, or lefty, excuse me. Hitting .206 on the year. First one is going to be inside and low for ball 1. First time up, he was hit by a pitch, and the second time he struck out. Trying to get on for the first time today. The 0-1-0 is going to be swung on, belted. Another line drive, this time to right field for an out.
That's what we saw at the first at-bat from Cox, you know, just a nice solid line drive, but able to make the catch out there in right field. Quick 2 outs here from Oliver, what you love to see as a reliever.
So now Trent Rumley up. Double play his first time and then grounded out his second time. See if he can get on base. In .294 on the year. Oliver looking to continue his strong day. Hasn't let a runner on yet. First one in there for a called strike. Oh, 1 count, 2 out, no one on for Rumley. Second one in there for a ball. 1-1 now. Oliver steps in, delivers outside, ball 2. 2-1 count for Rumley now. 79 on that one, taking a little bit off of it. The 2-1 swung on, grounding, and going to be foul. It's 2-2 count now, 2 out for the Bearcats as Oliver still doesn't let a runner on and doesn't want to here. Two strikeouts for him, looking for his third. Rumley stepping in. Oliver delivers well outside for ball 3. Full count. Trent Rumley's only walked once on the year. Swings and misses on that one. Oliver gets his third strikeout. Rumley whiffed.
Yeah, Oliver pumped up about that one, and another 1-2-3 inning from him in relief. And, you know, as a reliever, what you'd love to see as both him and he was very excited about getting that strikeout.
We'll take a short break here on Bearcat Sports Radio. Canisius held to 0 as the Bearcats will come up and try to extend their lead. Back here for the bottom of the 6th, as the Bearcats step in, it's going to be Carrington Cross, the leadoff man. 0 for 3 for him today, down to 392 on the year. First one in there for a strike.
Yeah, not an ideal day for Cross here, as he's one of those guys that loves getting on base.
0-1 count. Cross just hasn't been able to find a good piece of the ball. Struck out looking back in the 2nd. Checks that one as it hits his bat for an 0-2 count now.
It looked like he tried to get out of the way there, just did not pull the bat fully out of the ball, out of the zone there.
Sam Sterker's come in for relief and has done a pretty solid job. 1.1 pitch, only 1 hit. Looking to get Carrington Cross out early in this one. Cross gets a piece of that one. Diving play by that shortstop isn't be able to be made. Just couldn't keep it in his glove, and Cross reaches first.
Yeah, good attempt there from Spinoza. Just could not glove it and get up and throw him out at first. But good hustle there from Cross. Finally get on base here today.
So now it's Tommy O'Connor. Walked his first time and has struck out swinging his last 2. Trying to get a piece of it, just hasn't been able to find it. See if he can now with Cross on first. Delivered, swung on, and tipped. Strike 1 there.
Yeah, good swing there from O'Connor, trying to do some damage here.
O'Connor, known for his power, 43 slugging, 5 doubles, a triple, and 2 homers. Trying to do a little bit more damage and extend the lead. Sterker goes back to first and almost got Carrington Cross. Just got back in there.
Yeah, Cross was hopping back and forth, acting like he was going to go, and a good pickoff move there, just not in time.
Still 0-1. Sterker looking back to first. Probably not going to attempt that again. Delivers and swung on a miss by O'Connor again. He's not able to find a piece of the ball. 0-2 count. O'Connor needs to do some work to get out of this hole. Cross still on first, and O'Connor takes that one high and outside for ball 1.
Cross.
1-2 count.
Crossover at first, trying to distract the pitcher here. Maybe get a balk here, but has not worked so far.
Back to first. Cross makes it there easily this time. Still 1-2. Sterker's pitch count well over 20 now. Back to first again. Cross in there safe again. Just a little bit in his head now. Keeps thinking about Cross at first. Is he going to go? Can I get him? Hasn't been able to yet. O'Connor back in. Swings at that one. Chops it to the second baseman. Diving play. Isn't able to make it. Makes its way in the right field. Cross going for third, and he gets in there. O'Connor going for second, and he's out by a mile.
Yeah, I don't know what O'Connor was doing there. A good throw in from the right fielder, and O'Connor just did not get a good jump out of rounding first. And an easy out there, but good swing there from O'Connor to get Cross to third.
So 1 out, Cross on third, and it's Landon Vitterick coming up, who hasn't gotten out yet today. A walk and 2 singles.
Yeah, staying hot here. See if you can hit Cross in.
Only 1 out, so even a grounder could get him in, but the infield is all the way in to try to prevent that from happening. First one in there for a ball. One-0 count, 1 out. Cross on third for Landon Vitterick. Sterker delivers high for ball 2. (2-0) for Vitterick, trying to score Cross and extend the Bearcats' lead to 4. Swings at that one, chops it to first base line, foul. cross, ran all the way into home. He'll have to head back.
Good hustle from Cross coming down that third base line, but fortunately it did go foul. Now has to make the long walk back to third.
Vitterick still yet to get out, trying to keep that alive. It's a 2-1 count for him. Looks at that one, it's in for strike 2.
I'm surprised he took that one there. 82 registered on the gun. Looked like it was hittable there for Vitterick. Maybe regretting not swinging at that one.
2-2 count for Vitterick. Wants to get a piece of one and score Cross. And he'll foul that one back high over the press box and into the street. Still 2-2 for Vitterick. He's been up here for a while, just working the pitch count of Sterker for as long as he can. One out. Still a runner on third for Vitterick. Swings that one and fouls back behind home plate hard.
Some people down in the front row jumped there. That came back hot.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Vitterick still trying to do some damage. He's just been staying alive. Sterker delivers. Vitterick fouls up high over the press box again.
This is a quality AB here if you're Vitterick, running up that pitch count, doing everything you can to try to get on base. Good job from Vitterick at the plate here.
Vitterick has been one of the most reliable players, of course. You mentioned just a good at-bat, just staying alive, working the count. Chance to finish it off and score Cross. He takes that one high for ball 3. Finally a full count.
You're sitting at 2-2 for a while now, but finally a pitch outside the zone.
Full count, runner on third, 1 out. Landon Vitterick up. Sterker delivers. Vitterick swings on it, belts it deep. Right field, way out of here.
Oh, that's over by the Oscar Robertson statue. Just a nuke there from Vitterick. And finally, now that's a quality AB there. Once again from Vitterick, running that pitch count up and got the pitch he liked, and he smoked that one all the way to 5th, 3rd.
Bouncing by Oscar. Vitterick does his job, gets Cross in, still hasn't gotten out today. 4 for 4 with a homer for Landon Vitterick now. Extends that lead up to 6-1.
Second home run for the Bearcats today. The first one coming from Ford looked like it was not going to go out, but no doubt there off the bat of Vitterick.
I mean, that was a no-doubter completely. Yeah. We knew immediately that was going to fall over by Oscar.
Not to throw shade at the basketball team, but maybe they could take some notes how to score some points here.
You're not wrong there, not wrong at all. Jag Natilli up now, 2 for 2 on the day. 2 singles and a hit by pitch. Takes a bite at that one and misses. Trying to follow in Vitterick's footsteps and hit another one out, just couldn't catch it. 0-1 count, 1 out still, 6-1 Cincinnati. That one fouled over by the Performance Center out of the stadium again.
I wonder how many dents that building's going to have before it's fully finished.
I wondered last year when they were building it, just how many baseballs are just underneath the construction.
Yeah. Wonder if the construction team has to clear them all out.
0-2 for Natilli, 1 out. Takes a swing at that one. Right field again, a high. Ranging over to make the play. It's going to go foul. Can't see behind the wall.
I don't think he got caught up to it.
He's still back there. It's Bremner. They're kind of looking over there. We have no idea what's going on over there. If he made the play, doesn't look like he caught him. He might be down. Yeah. And now he's going to come back over in play. Looks like he might have hurt himself a little bit, though. He's limping, holding himself.
Yeah, that's one of those dangerous up against the wall that their bullpen is down there, so you got to worry about a fence as well.
Coach is out there to check on and make sure he's okay. see if they need to get a replacement. Bremner seems to be following, and yeah, they'll get a new right fielder out there. So he's just walking gingerly.
Yeah, hopefully he is okay and it's nothing serious.
A great effort by him on that one to go over and try to make that play. Put your body on the line. He'll get an ovation here from the Bearcats crowd.
And I know if there's no one in the bullpen, you don't have anyone over there to tell you where that wall is at. So you can easily lose track of where you're at trying to track down that fly ball. Hopefully it's nothing serious.
New right field over there is high. He'll take over for Bremner. 0-2 count still for Natili. One down for Cincinnati. Trying to do more damage on Sterker. Of course, gave up that big 2-run shot to Vitterick. Delivers, Natili digs into that one. Deep left field. Can it go? Bounces off the wall. Natili's going to go for 2. Just needed a couple more feet, and we would have had another one.
Yeah, it looked good off the bat. Just, as you said, a couple more feet as the wind seemed to die down as that ball was hit. Kind of looked like Ford's hit earlier that got out, but
Ford's hooked even more towards the pole. Now it's going to be Cal Sefcik, and we'll get a mound visit. And that may be it for Sterker, as he's given up 2 runs and 5 hits and 1.2 pitched.
Yeah, not ideal both for him right now. And he will be pulled from this game.
So we'll get a new pitcher in for Canisius after that double by Natili. Still 6-1 Cincinnati. We'll take a short break here as pitcher warm-ups, and we get the replacement. We'll be back in just a few. Back now as Austin Cutts has stepped on the mound for Canisius. Cal Sefcik at the plate for Cincinnati. Still 1 out, already 2 runs put up for the Bearcats in the bottom of the 6th. Cutts' first pitch is going to be swung on and missed by Sefcik. Down to 76. Took a lot off of that one.
Yeah, Sevcik was definitely sitting fastball there, just way out in front of it. It looked like a bad swing there from him.
Sevcik, 1-2 from today. Second one is going to be swung on and hit in the left center. That's going to score Natilli from second. Sevcik will stick at first as the Bearcats put another one up here in the bottom of the sixth.
Yeah, that looked like an awkward angle that Glassford took to that ball. He kind of went too far around it, and I don't know if that would have prevented Natilli from scoring, but could have at least made it close at the plate. Nevertheless, Bearcats score yet again.
Kutz's first batter doesn't go the way he wants, gives up a run. Now Charlie Niehaus back up, 1 for 3 on the day. Fielder's choice, struck out looking back in the third and then got a single in the fifth. Shows a bunt and takes a strike, 0-1 count. Niehaus on the year hitting .362, .553 slugging, over 1,000 OPS. He's been really solid for the Bearcats as a redshirt freshman. Swings on the second one and tips it for strike 2.
Just got to slow down here at the plate for Niehaus. Quickly down 0-2. Try to put something in play.
0-2 count, 1 out. Niehaus with Sevcik on first, trying to do even more damage. They've already put up 3 in the bottom of the sixth, up 7-1. Delivers, Sevcik goes. Call at second is safe, just got in there.
Another stolen base from the Bearcats today. They've been all over it.
Sevcik gets his second stolen base of the year.
Jones behind the plate having a hard time trying to throw him out at second, though.
Niehaus looking to score Sevcik now as he's in scoring position. Kutz delivers, Sevcik gets a piece of it in the shallow center. Silliman runs under it, and Sevcik has to retreat back to second, out 2.
Yeah, good route taken by Silliman there. Would have tracked down the ball and make the catch. That probably would have scored Sevcik if he had not came up with that play.
So we have Luke Sevcik up with Cal Sevcik on second. 1 for 3 in the day, single back in the third. Hitting .227 on the year, 3 RBIs. 400 with runners in scoring position. Kutz delivers with 2 outs, and that's outside for ball 1.
Yeah, you got a brother up at the plate, brother on second. That's got to be somewhat wholesome for the Sevciks here. Getting to play with your brother is a great opportunity.
Kutz delivers the 1-0. That one foul high, going to be in the crowd. Someone's going to get the foul ball to go home with. Bounces off somebody. Oh.
You got to keep your head on a swivel if you're over there.
1-1 count. It's like a wholesome dad got it and is going to give it to a kid there. What a nice moment.
There we go. Good job there, Dad.
2 out, 1-1 for Luke Sevcik. Runner on second. Kutz delivers that one in there for strike 2. Kutz looking to get Canisius out of this inning where the Bearcats have put 3 runs up. Throws that one low. Cal Sevcik thought about going to third. Good job by Jones to keep him.
Yeah, good block there from Jones.
2-2 count, 2 on, runner on second. Kutz gonna step into this one. Luke Sevcik digs into that one, right field. A tough play and just reaches out high, got under it.
Yeah, nice catch there from high, but made it a lot more harder than it had to be.
And that'll do it for the 6th inning. Cincinnati puts 3 on the board and extends their lead to 7-1. We'll take a short break here on Bearcat Sports Radio and return for the 7th.
Welcome back to UC Stadium. Start of the 7th inning here. Bearcats currently lead 7-1 as Cepinos steps into the box for Canisius, as he is currently 0 for 2 today. A strikeout and a flyout. Here's a pitch from Oliver. That is down low, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That swung on, foul. As Oliver has done a good job in relief here so far, has not allowed a base runner yet today, and it's been looking really good in relief out of the pen.
Yeah, 3 strikeouts as well following a good outing by Pinheiro. This has been a really solid pitching day for Cincinnati as a whole.
Here's a 1-1. That is called ball outside. 2-1 now to I don't know. That is fouled off. It's 2-2 now. As Oliver looks to keep the no runners on streak going here in the 7th. He is up to 18 pitches so far, looking good. Here's the 2-2. Swung on, miss. Strike out to start the inning for Oliver, his 4th of the day.
Yeah, and he's just coming for relief. It's just been really, really solid. Still no runners on, 4 strikeouts in 2 1/3 innings pitched. He's going to try to continue going, though. It'd be a really, really solid day for him.
As Mason Cisco now steps into the box. 1 for 2 today. The ground out and a single, looking to get back on base. So he takes the ball there on the outside part of the plate. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed as a healthy hack there from Cisco. Here's the 1-1. Swung on, chopper to second. And an easy play there for Sezvik. 2 gone in this inning.
And Oliver just continuing his good day. He's got to face Josh Niles, who's 0 for 2, and try to continue his perfect day.
Josh Niles steps in, as mentioned, 0 for 2 today. His average is now 133 on the year. So he swings at the first one. Strike there. It's 0-1 here to Niles. Swung on, missed again. Another good swing there from Niles. Just could not catch up to it. 79 on the gun. 0-2, right where you want to have the batter if you're Oliver, looking for the punch out here. And that swung on and missed. A 3-pitch strikeout to end the inning. Another great inning in relief for Oliver.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a beautiful pitching job there to end the top of the 7th. Now you get a chance to go back up and hit and do some more damage.
And we will go to the bottom of the 7th after this. Welcome back. Start of the bottom of the 7th, and a new pitcher here for Canisius is Joe Abramson. Has only pitched 1 inning so far this year, where he has given up 1 run and 2 walks, no strikeouts, as Killenbach stands in, takes 1 low. Joe is more of a sidearm pitcher. Should be fun here to watch, and we got a lefty-lefty matchup to start this inning. So 1-0 is fouled off, and the rocket is right where the netting ended, and luckily it did not hit anyone. It's 1-1 to Killenbach here to start the bottom of the 7th. Bearcats winning 7-1. Trying to put up some more runs here. That is swung on and miss. Makes it 1-2 now. Here's a 1-2. Wanted to go, did not, and that is called ball on the outside. 2-2. Killenbach 0 for 3 today. 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Looking to get on base here.
Yeah, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for him, but he could fix it here.
And he is hit by pitch right there. Took it right off the back. He will get on base. And a hard 90 there, as the dugout loves to see it. As Ford steps in, homered back in the fourth, looking to do more of the same here. Trying to extend the lead even more. Here's the pitch, shows bunt, gets it down, but will bounce foul. This has been a day to forget if you're a Canisius fan, just nothing going offensively. You've already given up 2 home runs so far today.
Yeah, honestly, a week to forget. The Bearcats are going for a 4-game series sweep over them as well.
Ford steps back in. Here's the 0-1, shows bunt again. That time pulls back and it's too high, ball 1. One and 1-2 Ford. Looking to get something going here. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. 1-2 now. Ford's 1 for 3. Struck out, ground out, and hit a home run earlier today. That really got the party going for the Bearcats. Here's a 1-2 grounder. Gets through, and that will be a single for Ford as he keeps his hot streak going here. The Bearcats got him at first and second. And we are back to the top of the order with as Carrington Cross steps in. 1 for 4 today. Finally got a single back in the 6th. Followed up by a monster inning for the Bearcats.
See if he can keep that hot streak going here and potentially score Ford or Klingenbeck.
First pitch is in there for a strike. Here's the 0-1, and that runs inside. Did it hit him? Looks like it might have hit him, but it did not, as Cross barely got out of the way. You know, maybe if you're Cross, maybe you sell it a bit, try to get bases loaded. Here's the 1-1, and that is outside for ball 2. It's 80 miles an hour there from Abramson. Here's the 2-1 to Cross. That's outside, ball 3. 3-1 now to Cross. Abrahamson's off to a slow start here in the bottom of the 7th. So here's the 3-1, and that is ball 4, and he walks him loaded as Tommy O'Connor will step up to the plate for the Bearcats, looking to do some major damage right now.
Yeah, I mean, this is what Tommy O'Connor has wanted all day. Bases loaded right in front of him. A struggling pitcher. He could do some major, major damage.
So we will get a mound visit, and that might be all for Abramson, as gave up 2 hits and a walk, and that's something you never want to do and coming in relief, and he will be pulled. So we got a pitching change here. Bases loaded, no outs here in the bottom of the 7th, and we'll be right back after this. welcome back to UC Stadium. Bottom of the 7th here, pitching change as is Clifton Ginge that comes on for Canisius. He has only pitched 1 inning, has given up 1 hit. So bases loaded here for Tommy O'Connor, and this is a spot you want to be in.
You'll see if he can rip into one here and score some more for Cincinnati.
Here's the pitch. That is in there for a strike. That's a good pitch there from Ginge. Here's the 0-1 to O'Connor. That is outside. Ball 1. 1-1 count as O'Connor can do some huge damage here if he can get a hold of one. Here's the 1-1, and that is fouled out. Makes it 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2, and that is ripped down the first base line, fouled. It's a good fight here from O'Connor. He is 1 for 3 on the day. Walked, back-to-back strikeouts, and a single. Here's the 1-2. Outside called ball, and that could have gone either way there, but it makes the count 2-2.
Yeah, it was close. O'Connor just barely stays alive with the call.
Here's a 2-2, and swung on and missed as Ginge will retire O'Connor there, so good start there on the mound from Ginge. As Vitterick steps back in, homered back in the 6th, an absolute bomb, and has been walked, 2 singles in that home run, 3 for 3 on the day, trying to extend it to 4 for 4, stay perfect on the day. Here's the pitch, and that is high, ball 1. It's a missed throw there from Ginge. This cross is on first, Ford's on second, Killen back on third. Bearcats looking to do some major damage with only 1 out here in the inning. Here's the 1-0. That is swung on but fouled. I'll hit the top of the concession stands and go out of the ballpark. It's now 1-1 to Vitterick. As mentioned, trying to stay perfect here in today's game. Here's the pitch. That is down low. Ball 2. This is a hitter's count here, a 2-1 count. You know the pitcher's going to give you something that's hittable. Let's see if Vitterick can pull the trigger and hit another one. Here's the pitch, swung on, grounded. Backhand scoop there, out at home. And that's the only out there. As that's a good play there from Cisco just to get that much needed out at home. As there are 2 gone. Kallenbach was too slow to get there. The bases will remain loaded for Natili here with 2 gone.
You know, that's the play. You want to get the runner, not let any more on the board, but it is tough when you have Natili, who's 3 for 3 coming up as well.
Yeah, so Natili trying to stay perfect as well. Here's the pitch. That's inside, ball almost hit him. Something you never want to do with bases loaded. Here's the 1-0. Swung on, fouled, right into the Bearcats dugout. As mentioned, Tilly is 3 for 3. A single hit by pitch, another single, and a double so far today. Here's the 1-1. Line back up into center field, and that will score forward. And here comes Cross around third, as he will get in easily, and Viderick will dive into third. So a good 2-out plate approach there from Natillians. That two more will score for the Bearcats, make it 9-1.
Yeah, that's a good one. You didn't need to go for it all. Natilli just took what he can get. Another single and has scored 2 for him. He's got a really, really good day, and he stays perfect 4 for 4.
As Cal Sesvik will step in. 2 gone. Runners on the corner, though. See if the Bearcats can do even more damage here in the 7th. So here's the pitch. And that's inside, ball 1. Sesvik is 2 for 3 on the day with a walk, a single fly out, and another single. Here's the 1-0. That's one inside again. 2-0 to Sesvik. Here's the 2-0 pitch, and that's in there for a strike. Makes it 2-1. Viderick at third, Natilli at first. Bearcats already have 2 in this inning. Here's the 2-1. That's in there for a strike. 2-2 count. Got to protect if you're Sesvik.
Yeah, we'll see if he tries to just go for swing here and at least try to get a piece of something. He doesn't want to go down looking.
Here's the 2-2, and he swings on, hits a line drive to left, and that is gone. Home run, a 3-run shot from Sesvik. The Bearcats extend their lead to 12-1, and that was just a line drive home run. That did not look like it was gonna go out coming off the bat, but sure enough it did.
No, I didn't think so at all. It was a complete line drive just laced over there. They're all celebrating. They might have accepted the run rule here.
Yeah, and he walks it off there as the Bearcats will win 12-1, a walk-off 3-run shot from Sesvik. And I know it's a mercy rule, but it's still got to feel somewhat good getting to say you hit a walk-off home run.
Yeah, I mean, a walk-off line drive, 3-run shot over to left field is pretty cool. You can brag about that one for a little bit.
As the Bearcats get the series sweep over Canisius, and they will remain in the win column.